What's up, guys? Kyle here with Crypto Theory. All right, I want to talk about a crypto that we haven't talked about in a little while. We have talked about it on here before. You guys know it's one that I am very bullish on, but we have not talked about it here in the last little bit, and I want to cover it right now because I have some interesting stuff that I kind of want to talk about. So before we jump in and talk about it, it's going to be a short video. We'll keep it short, sweet, to the point. Make sure to hit that subscribe button, guys, if you haven't already. Turn on those notifications for us. We're getting so close to 10,000 subs, and we really appreciate all of your guys' contributions to that. So thank you so much for all the support. With that being said, let's jump in. Let's talk Synthetix, or SNX, as many people like to call it, based on the ticker that they have for it there. So you can see number 60 right now in terms of overall market cap, just below $2 billion market cap, sitting at a price right now of $12.55. And I gotta be honest, okay, this one's been a little bit disappointing. I'm not going to lie. I am extremely bullish on this project. I love what they're doing. I love the project itself. I think it has the potential to be a top 20 project. I really do. But I got to be honest, I sort of feel like they, at least this year, okay, not you know, leading up to this year and everything, but this year, okay, if we just take from January, okay, where were we January 1st? Basically, December 31st, we were 722, 820. Okay, so about $8. Let's just say $8. Okay, we were at $8 January 1st. We're at 12 right now, 12.50. I mean, we're up. If you're in Synthetix, you're up. Okay, so you're happy about that. I'm happy about that. I mean, I've been in it longer than that, obviously, but I'm happy about that. But is it the type of gains we've been hoping for? Not yet. Do I think that we will get there? Yes. I'm just saying at this juncture right now, it does feel like it's been a little bit underwhelming. And that's not to take anything away from the project, okay? Because it was actually doing very, very well, okay? I mean, this thing reached an all-time high of 28.53. That was back in February, okay? It was doing extremely well. It was really pushing strong. It's had quite a significant pullback from that. So it's not that it's not a great buy. This is an underperforming one right now, but this also could be a wonderfully undervalued project at the same exact time, okay? So I think you look at it both ways, okay? For me, I'm still very bullish on this. So this is not something I'm planning on selling. I have no plans on selling this anytime in the near future. I think that this thing has a lot of room to run before the end of this run. And I think that ultimately it will achieve massive gains for investors that hang on. Obviously not professional financial advice. It never is. But I just kind of want to talk about it because, like I said, I think it's undervalued. I do think it's a great buy at this price, especially because we've seen where it can go to. We've seen that it's really not that much higher than it was at the beginning of this year, but right after that, we saw it go on just a price explosion. So, I mean, this thing has plenty of room. I mean, almost 60% from here just to get back to its previous all-time highs. And we've seen this thing, when it really, really pumps, it pumps hard. I mean, even if you look at this right here, it doesn't look like much, but back then, that was going from, you know, let's take it from right here, about 60 cents, up to a peak right there of about $7.28. So a big multiplier right there that it increased by. So underperforming right now. However, long term, I'm still extremely bullish on this project. So let's take a look at what it is for anybody that's not sure what Synthetix is. Like I said, one of my favorite projects out there. Backbone for derivatives trading in DeFi. Allows anyone, anywhere to gain on-chain exposure to a vast range of assets. Okay, so this deals with the derivatives market. Now, anybody that isn't sure what the derivatives market is, we've covered that in other videos. Check out our UMA video where it really kind of goes into that. The interesting thing is the amount of money in derivatives. Okay, it's estimated at 1 quadrillion. Yes, 1 quadrillion. And I don't have the article up in front of me, but that's something that we found in another article. Absolutely mind-blowing. So the derivatives market, guys, is massive. So the potential for this, and I love their website. I got to be honest, I'm a sucker for those neon colors. I mean, if you guys see our thumbnails, I love those bright colors. I love those neon colors. Like, I don't know why, I do. Like, that's just, I think that's so cool. So, you know, hats off to them for, in my opinion, a great website. So you can see right here, synthetic assets. Capture the price movements of popular cryptos, fiat currencies, stocks, commodities, and more with zero slippage. Synthetic assets, or synths, are assets voted into existence by the community, which represent the price of different types of assets. Okay, so you can go in there and explore all their different synths. Harness the deep liquidity of synthetic assets to power a new era of financial tools. Okay, so you can build on there, earn rewards by providing collateral to the Synthetix protocol, and then you can see all these different things in here that are powered by Synthetix, many platforms, projects, interfaces already using the derivatives liquidity enabled by Synthetix, and you can see all of their different partners that they've got going on. I mean, like I said, for me, one of my most bullish projects. I really do love this project. Now, am I happy where it's at right now? No. Was I happy back in February when that thing was absolutely pumping? Yes. You know, do I kick myself for not taking gains on it? You know, hey, it's a live and learn lesson. Should I have taken gains? Maybe. But at the same time, maybe I'll be really, really glad here in a few months that I didn't take gains on that, because it could just absolutely skyrocket from here, and I'll be happy that I held on to all of it. Only time will tell for that. But bottom line is, yes, I do think it's underperformed a little bit, but I also think that that makes that incredibly dangerous in terms of it, from an undervalued standpoint. It makes it an incredibly dangerous in a good way crypto to be keeping an eye on, because it could see explosive potential. Not saying that it will, but you know, it is very, very possible that you could see a massive, massive move from Synthetix sometime in the near, you know, fairly near future. So, guys, that's all we've got for this right here. In my opinion, just too good of a project to not go up from where it's at right now. I mean, you can see it's got decent 24-hour volume. We'd like to see it a little bit high, a little bit higher than that based on what its market cap is, but still not bad. Circulating supply, honestly, it doesn't have a massive circulating supply. So that's, you know, kind of the nice thing it's got going. And the max supply, again, not a massive max supply. So that would lend to the fact that this could potentially see some higher price points, which we have predicted in our previous Synthetix video. So, guys, if you want to know more about Synthetix, about the project, about the team, all that type of stuff, check out our other videos. I just wanted to make this and kind of put this on everybody's radar that hasn't looked into this project yet, or if you are in this project and you're kind of unsure about it, because, again, it really hasn't done what we've all expected that it was going to do. You know, there's a few different options. I mean, if you're still in the positive, you're still in gains, you know, hey, it's never a bad idea to lock in gains if you can lock in solid gains. But this is also to tell you, not professional financial advice. However, it might be a great time to be eyeing this if you have money on the side and you're looking for a solid project to go into. This might be the one to look into. So, with that being said, guys, that's all we've got. We'll catch you in the next one.